issues in her brain.
So he's stuck in and all as well. Slices, returning location like 2 slices.
Good. Alright, this video basically represents quite a few different videos I've taken over the past month. That kind of goes through the process of me getting an RFID chip implanted in my hand. It's going to first show you this, we're going to go through a couple videos of the actual procedure, and then I'm going to show you a couple videos of the actual usage of having an RFID chip in your hand. And I've actually got the chip with me right now. This is it. I would take it out of the packaging, but it is sterile, and we don't want to do that just yet. We'll show you close-ups of all this, but basically a little bit bigger than a grain of rice. So if you can see that there. Now to actually put this in my hand, we're going to have to use a needle that's actually quite large. You can see it here. It's not a small needle. I'm not exactly sure the exact gauge of it, but it is big. So to offset the pain of having this go into my hand, I'm going to be injecting 1% lidocaine without epi, and this is just going to act as a deadening, just to numb the skin and muscle area around my hand. This will last, depending on how much you inject, will last 30 minutes to an hour. So we're going to be using probably between 2 and 3 cc's of that. We'll also be using a laceration tray, laceration kit. This is basically, it's a sterile kit, so it gives us a good working environment, good working area. And it's going to give us a couple tools that we might actually need inside. Betadine prep pads, alcohol prep pads. Pretty much anything else that needs to be sterilized, we'll use alcohol prep pads. To scrub the actual area, probably be using betadine. But yeah, that's it. The next couple videos are going to be the actual procedure. Following that, or a couple videos of the actual usage I've found of having an RFID chip in your hand. And actually, we might be able to show you a video right now of one of the uses I found, because I can actually do it while it's still in the packaging. So we're going to cut to a shot of the table, and I'll be showing you what you can actually use one of these for. Alright, so real quick, we'll be able to show you a close-up of the actual chip. This is an RFID tag, a chip, whatever you want to call it. See if we can get you a close-up of that, really show you what it looks like. Alright, so that's it. You can see it next to my thumb. Fairly tiny, about the thickness of a grain of rice, a little bit longer. But you can see it next to my finger, pretty tiny. But anyway, I'm going to demonstrate one of the uses I found for it. So a lot of the new Android phones have RFID NFC readers built into them, reader writers built into them. Alright, so I've taken the back cover off my phone, and you can see right here on the battery is written near field communication, and basically it's similar to Bluetooth, used to communicate between other phones, but it also used to communicate with these tags. Alright, so what's really convenient about these phones is the reader writers are already built into the phone, that come with them. The antenna for them is actually in the battery itself, so it's right there on the back. The only thing I did have to do aftermarket was install a software. So hardware is already there, comes with all the new Android phones. Software wise, I did have to download a couple different apps, one of which unlocks my phone whenever it gets near a certain tag. So I pre-programmed this tag into the phone, and I'm going to show you right now. So turn on the phone, swipe screen to unlock. I don't know if y'all can see that. Yeah, alright. Swipe screen to unlock. So I'm just going to slide up. Right, now this is a block device to continue. Approach adequate NFC tag. That's what this is. So we're going to get it close to the phone. There we go. Unlocked. See if we can. We'll turn the volume up so you can actually, as a backup, we do have a pin, so I can enter that in. Right, so we're just going to turn the volume up here so you can actually hear it working. Right, so we're going to lock the phone. So the phone is now locked. It's asking for either the pin or to approach one of these. So we're going to get that near it. And there we go. Phone is unlocked. So basically what that's going to do is anytime I swipe to unlock my phone and I'm either holding it in my left hand or I wave it over my left hand, it will unlock. I'm not going to need to use a password, passphrase or numbers to unlock my phone. We'll have that pin in the background always working as a backup, but I'm really never going to have to actually use that. So I'm just going to show you all one more time. And turn the phone off, lock it, I'm going to turn it back on, swipe screen to unlock, and I'm just going to get that tag, I'm going to get it close, there we go.